G'day mate and welcome back to Desynced with me, JD. In our last episode, well, we moved some of our logistics to the sky. Yes, we started using drones to start moving some stuff around, which means that we've eased up. We've eased up the amount of ground-based transport we have. Also means that we need less robots, which is good, because now I have a whole bunch of robots, unfortunately, parked in the way of other robots. But, you know, win some, lose some, it's perfectly fine. At least things are moving a little bit better now. Also, at the same time, we added a just-in-time delivery system to all our assemblers, which was fine, except there might have been a small error in the code. Might have just been a tiny little error. The good news is the one with less errors is now available on Discord. The old one didn't get published because I found the error at the end of the episode. But that's all besides the point. Today's episode, I want to get a Blight research, because we've been ignoring Blight research up until now, and I want to get Blight research done. Also, I want to get a bunch of other robotic research done as well. So there's a couple of things we need to do, but before I get to any of that, I need to ask the most important question of all, and that is, can I borrow a like? I just like to borrow a like. I like to borrow a like early in the video. Not happy with the video. Didn't enjoy the video. Well, would you mind clicking subscribe instead? Maybe? I don't know. I guess you could have your like back. Anyway, with the intro out of the way, let's get into today's episode. So, the first thing I want to do is I want to do a little bit of research. I want to go into our current research, and I'm going to get the power field research. Why? Because it's almost done. I know, I paused it. I waited for you guys. I also want to get scanner tech done, because it's almost done as well. Also, might as well get matrix technology whilst we're here. You know, might as well just try and complete the hat trick. And then once they're done, we'll probably add, power storage onto the list before we move into Blight. Because, well, we can't do Blight research currently. Our next level of Blight research requires Blight plasma, which we don't have. We need to actually automate Blight plasma. So that's probably the first thing I should be doing. And we need to do that up here. Because Blight is a gas. And because it's a gas, it makes it a little bit hard to move around. The good news is we do have a Blight extractor, which will let us suck up the gas. Also, I have a Blight container small that we can put the Blight in. But when we did the first tier of Blight research, we got the internal Blight container, which I need a few of. Yeah, also need one of them. Cool. So, first thing we need to do is we need to set those up for automation, because I never bothered automating those, which was a bit of a problem. Can I set you to internal Blight container? 3 of? 2 of? 4 of. 4 off. Can I also give you... we'll just move that straight to storage, actually. Just move that straight to storage. And then we'll hit OK. Now, the just-in-time manufacturing storage. Well, I did show you guys version 1.1, which had a small problem. It was comparing not to the faction item amount, i.e. the total amount storage, but I used the wrong parameter, so I was comparing it to its internal storage, which led us to version 1.2. And then 1.2 ran fine. Except I left in a small problem that if it was equal to, I had a situation where if 0 equals 0, 0 happened. Yep, equals came down to here, which meant it also broke. Yeah, which led us to version 1.3. And then after copying 1.3 through every single machine, and then some, I found another small issue with the code that I had if there are none in the faction amount at all. Another divide by 0 problem. It also broke, which led us to version 1.4, 1.5. There's been a couple of revisions. The good news is the current revision, this revision, is available on my Discord server. It is available as a blueprint. It's one of the ones I've started doing all my different builds as... Can you have this? You have this. This is blocked because there's no room in storage. Can you put your stuff in there, please? Cool. Yes, I've just done everything as blueprints. Just doing things as blueprints just seems like the easier way of doing things. All right, the other thing I want to do is I want to increase research with 2 of those, which probably means I need another uplink, because those are not automated for sure. All right, next thing we might notice is we might have some robots hanging around. We also have now I will have a small intel scanner and a small radar. Yes, we got a little bit of research done. All right, our storage. Our storage is storages. I've gone through and I've locked the last couple of slots for all the different storages. So we can have Blight, along with laterite ore, along with bug chitin, crystal chunks, silica sand, and metal ore. Well, all have a guaranteed slot, because we have Roombas cleaning up everything on the map. The catch is, well, they're dumping it in central storage, and then it's just sitting there. And I have tried adding some requests into different buildings to make sure it's drawn out of storage. It's just not working terribly well. So what I need to do is I need to set all these up again to make sure resources freely flow. Which building are we looking at? We're looking at that, but yeah, let's turn that back on. It just makes life so much easier. Cool. Which means all this stuff will show up here. Which means I have, well, bugs. I've got bug storage twice. Okay, you need to go into there. You need to go in. Are you jammed? No? No, we just got robots hanging around doing nothing. Go. Drop in there. Probably meant this building filled up at one stage. Bug storage, crystal, metal, sand. Okay, one of you is meant to be Blight. Obviously not you. Can I change you? Fix all slots to item Blight, and we'll call you Blight. All right. So what I want to do is I want to set up all these robots with a transport route. And you're going to be sand storage, so I want you to go to here, and then I want you to dump everything into sand. Yes, I also need to do metal storage, which again, we'll set you a transport route, and then we'll set you to go to there and store metal there. And you're going to be crystal, so you're going to go to there, and you're going to put the crystal there. You're going to be blight, which we do have a blight container. Cool. You're going to go to there, and you're going to store the blight there. And you're going to be bug storage. I don't have a bug storage. I do have power field research done. Cool. We've got more things we need to automate in just a minute. Also, speaking of research, can we add that on the end of the list now? Cool. Which means I'm going to grab a store. Whoop. Copied unit was definitely a building. We're going to put a storage box right about here. Because this is an awful lot of storage. And I'm pretty happy with an awful lot of storage. And we have an awful lot of bugs. And I'd really like to get all the bugs out of storage. Yeah. Also, whilst we have an explorer bot right here, I need to talk about this little guy. This little guy, well, first off...
Now that we have developed matrix technology and can produce empty matrices, we can analyze deeper our own technology as well as the mysteries of the planet. Research supercomputing to be able to unlock the full capacity of our data cubes through our matrix technology. Yes, boss.
Okay. We have our explorer. And our explorer goes out and explores things. He's been doing that for a long while. And this is actually a perfect example. We have an explorable here down here that's solved. This one's also solved. Where the hell did it just disappear to? Oh, over here. We have lots of explorables that have been solved. What I'd like to do is I'd like to remove them. They don't need to exist. So I have a explorer decon. Yeah, which drop component? Capacitor? Yeah, because I prefer to give you a signal of this just on the world map. All right. What I'd like him to do is I'd like him to use his radar to search for solved items. And then if he finds a solved item, I'd like him to feed it to a deconstructor so it goes away. Then I want him to follow around this explorer. I could write a big complicated program to make it scan around randomly and make sure that everything's been explored, and if it's been explored, deconstructed. Or I could just get him to follow the leader. Now to do that, I'm going to link my store to my go-to. And the reason I'm going to do that is if I have a go-to that's that's getting a signal from somewhere else, I can still tell him to move around, and then he'll revert back to that. And then I'm going to link my store to here, which means two things. One, he's going to follow the leader. Two, I should mention that he has a movement speed of 3, whereas the other guy has a movement speed of 4. It doesn't matter because he's scanning with that much range. If he's a little bit slow, that's perfectly fine. He will play catch up eventually. On top of that, if he happens to deconstruct something that has resources in it, because occasionally it might happen that the explorer can't pick up everything and we end up with an explorable that still has stuff in it. Actually, where's the one you just did? I think it was finished. Solve explorable. Yeah. No, you're about to visit it. No, you managed to pick up everything. If there's still stuff in it, he will end up deconstructing it, and that's fine. And this one, he's coming over here to deconstruct this one right now. He will deconstruct it, and he'll end up with that stuff in his inventory. Because he has a store and a go-to command, he will end up putting that stuff in the explorer's inventory, who goes back to base anyway and empties his inventory. So it works out great for us. So, yes, it's a win-win-win for us, and he's just going to wander around slowly and deconstruct all the explorables, because we don't need them on the map. All right, so that was one thing I had to do. Second thing I had to do was fix all slots to an item, bug chitin, unfixed slots, bug chitin, and bug chitin. Okay, you are going to store here and pick up here, and I'm going to set you to have a symbol of bug kite, so we know what's in here, and you will eventually fill that up. And I think one storage is going to be enough for us. Okay, so that was another thing on my long list of things to do. Next thing I need to do is research is ticking along. Great. I want to. I've been naming some things. I've been organizing some things. I've been doing some things. You might notice that the iron container now has a 6 on it, and the crystal storage has a 4 on it. The sand storage has a 3, and the blight storage has a 1 now. That is because that's how many active mining teams I have. And I need to get 2 more sand teams and a crystal team. Currently everything's a little bit backed up, but it's about to unback up, and therefore I'm going to run out of crystal and we're already out of sand. So, as I built a whole bunch of these last time, we're going to put these to good use. We're going to have you make a mining team leader and storage, 3 of. We're going to have you build mining slaves. I would like 9 of. And then we're going to copy that to there, which is going to give us 18. And then I want the hauling twins, 3 of. That's enough to make 3 new mining teams. Yeah, I sort of need these bugs to go away, but we're busy. We'll come back to that. Okay, so we'll get those guys pumping out, and they're just going to get, well, moved down to here, and you over there, out of the way. We'll just get a whole bunch of those pumped out. All right, whilst we wait for that, I need to come up here. And I need to start making Blight Plasma. Now, to make Blight Plasma, that needs to happen in a refinery. So I can have 2 refineries, please. I also need to start sucking up more Blight. Now, to do that, I'm going to request in 2 of these Blight thingies. I'm also going to request in an internal Blight container here. Unfix. And I'm going to request a internal Blight container here as well, because I need a way to transport around Blight. I also need to have storage here and here, because we need to bring in 2 items to make the Blight Plasma. You and you. Wow, that was quick. Can I also get you to get a flippy? Here, you have a user as well. That hasn't arrived yet. That has arrived. Cool. Can I have you output to there? And you are going to make Blight Plasma unlimited. You're going to make Blight Plasma, please. Unlimited. And why did that not? Oh, because one's linked to the wrong one. There we go. Blight Plasma. Unlimited. Cool. And then one of you will output, so we get a symbol on the outside. Cool. You need to have an internal Blight container. That way, we now have power storage. Cool. I have lots of things I need to automate. All right. You now have Blight storage, and hopefully you get Blight storage in a second. No, stop. Stop. Drop all items. Unfix. Cancel orders. Unfix. Cancel orders. Cancel orders. Cancel orders. Cancel orders. Off. Drop all items. Drop all items. Unfix all slots. Okay. Great. Can I put that in there? Can I put that on the ground? Okay. You are going to be our end position for Blight. You are going to be... well, Blight Plasma. Yep. You are going to be our request in for Blight, because I need to bring Blight into this process. We're going to set you and you and you all to Blight. I'm going to set you to 0 because I need to have a request in there. And I'm going to change you to 60. Cool. And then we can hit OK. And then we're just requesting the Blight, nothing else. All right. You. Cool. You are on network 3 and 4 now. You're on network 3 and 4. You're on network 3 and 4, as we've been doing up until now. I need this. You're on network 4. That's the problem. Okay, I need to set you to network 1. I also need to set you to only item transporters, so you stop getting things in. Dude! Don't walk into the Blight, you idiots. You're in the Blight. I literally have no control over you. Where's your health check? Health check. Stop. Run that code. Find bad guy. Run home. Okay. Did you get your Blight container? It's coming. Okay. So, I need you set to only item transporters. That's what I want. I need you set to, well, I need you to have a couple of fixed slots. So I need you to have a fixed slot for that one and a fixed slot for that one. That's pretty much it. And we need that to arrive. Okay, and you also need a yeeter. Can I get you to have a yeety? A yeety. Cool. Also, I want to try and empty your storage. Can I turn you off? Can I put that in there? So that's essentially what I want to do. I just need to turn you off for a bit. Oh, you have a yeeter. Okay, can I yeet to there directly? No. Did you just... Oh, it's putting it in there. Okay, now you have a yeeter. Excellent. Okay. You can yeet into there. You can yeet into there. Okay. You can yeet into there, right? You have an item transporter. Okay, I need to set all these up. So you're going to be channel 1, 3, and 4. Copy, paste, paste. Cancel. I'm trying to clear a storage out. Cancel the go-tos, maybe? You have a transporter. 1, 3, and 4. Cancel. Move that to there. Nope. Okay, fine. Cancel orders. Pull that out. That's really what I'm trying to get to. Can I get you to get another one of these, please? That works exceedingly well. Okay, that can go in there for all I care. Can I get you to get a yeeter as well? We want mass yeeting. Okay. Yeah, about that. Alright, well, at least this is working. This is working. It is getting Blight Plasma in. You now have a yeeter. You're on channel 1, 3, and 4. Transporters only. You're going to be on... Not on channel 1. Not on channel 3. Just on channel 4. With item transporters only. Correct. Correct. And we're going to mass copy that to there and to there. And we're going to remove... wrong signal type. I want that signal type. Remove that. So I don't need that there because there's a power pole in here now. Crap. Pause. You're on channel. You are on channel 1. Cancel. Pause that one too. Please, you need to have an internal Blight container. Like, that's literally what I'm waiting on. How? You have internal, you have internal, you have internal, you have internal. Oh, you do, and it's been delivered. Okay, fine. Alright, we need an internal Blight container. That's really what I need. I also need another one of these. And then we'll get into the nitty-gritty of how this works in just a minute. Can you move that to there? No, because the item thingy hasn't showed up. Okay, it's fine. Alright, we need to come back to here. Alright, I have a bunch of these guys. Can you and you and you move? Alright, so new mining teams. Can I just very quickly, we have a sandhauler 3 right there. Cool. Paste. You were named 3, we're now going to name you 5. No, just 5. 5, cool. You set sign, copy. You set sign, sand, 4 hauler. And you set sign, 5 hauler. Cool. You can move to there, and you can move to there. We're going to set you to be 4, you to be 5. All right. 4, we're going to allocate to you, and then we're going to copy that to there, so you have a waypoint. You, we're going to put that one to there. We're going to put that to there. We're going to call you sand full. I need to change this symbol over to sand, obviously, and we need to fix this to sand and this to sand. Cool. Copy sand forward from there to there, and then we can call you number 5, and that should be all we need. All right, oh boy, that's a lot more. All right, you need to assume that your last power pole you placed was over here somewhere where it's safer. Cool. Run back to base again. All right. I need to set up some miners. So we're going to have you read from there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Done. And we're going to have you read from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Copy your code back. Yep. You can run the in-base Roomba software instead. You two, we can hit go on you, and actually sand 4 we're going to put over here because that's the closest sand, and sand 5 we're going to put over here because that's the closest. Yeah. That's a construction task. That's a foundation spot. There's one tile outside the power network. You know how frustrating that is? A high priority construction site? Maybe that fixes that problem. Alright. So that's our sand done. I need you to do crystal. Crystal hauler 4. Cool. We're gonna set you to crystal 5 hauler. Cool. You have all the right code except for that and that. We need to change you. I really wish there was a behavior I could set up for a lock slots, because that's literally just one of the few things that I still have to set manually. You know, naming convention is probably something you can never really automate. But locking slots, yeah. All right, crystal hauler. There is 98 crystal right there. I need you to go visit. Why is it not? Oh, only item transporters. That's why. All right, crystal hauler. There is 98 crystal here. I'd like you to drive past. Cool. Run code. Silica sand. Run code. And close that. And where's this silica sand? And run code. All right, that is all of those up and automatic. Great. So that solved that problem. Our bug chitin has 11 in it. Why? Because I never see it was transport route. That would be why. Store here. Go to here. You're a transport route. You're transport route. Transport route. Transport route. Great. All right. So that solves all those problems. Do you finally? Oh, good. Okay, you finally have that. All right. Now you have that. We can resume construction and resume construction. Okay. You are now going to get Blight launched into you from over here. Great. That's that problem solved. We're going to set you to only item transporters as well. You should now be able to get Blight, but I'm going to have to physically force Blight into this machine because I don't think it will get yeeted properly. You're on channel. Okay, can I put that in there? Can I put that there? Can I put that in there? Can I pull that out? Cool. And you can just go... Oh, I just dropped Blight on the ground. I didn't even know that was a thing. Can I just drop more Blight on the ground? Can I... Oh. Not anymore. Can I put that in there? Then drop it on the ground? Well, that's one way of dealing with the problem. I didn't even know I could drop Blight on the ground. I just assumed being a gas that you couldn't. Pull that into there. There. Take it off, quick. Okay. Can I request back in, please? 2 of those, because I have no idea where the other ones went. Can I throw that into there, and then throw that in the ground? Cool. I need to request in a yeet and a gas sucky. Yeah, we're getting there bit by bit. Alright, what I need to do, like I said, is I physically need to put Blight in here to get into these machines. Although, maybe I don't. So you're on 1, 3, 4. Okay. You're on 1, 3, and 4. You're on 1, 3, and 4 with item transporters only. 1, 3, 4 item transporters only. 1, 3, 4 item transporters only. Actually, not 1. No, you don't need to be on channel 1. Yeah, no, just 4, because the flying robot can't transfer Blight anyway. Well, it can, but it's a nightmare. You're waiting for those to be delivered. Okay, you and you go in there. You go in there. Okay, you have some Blight, but you have no Blight. Alright, what we're going to do is we're going to say store Blight here. We're going to say store Blight here. I'm going to say store Blight here. Then I'm going to go from you. I'm going to say store Blight in that one. We're going to leapfrog. We're going to have this one, store Blight, not the one beside it, but the one past that. And that should yeet it into there, which should yeet into there, which should yeet it to our final destination, and should start making our wonderful Blight Plasma. Yes, which we should be doing that research. Can we start that research, please? All right. You have a yeeter. Because you have a yeeter, I can yeet to the one beside me, but I can also yeet over the one beside me. So I'm going to yeet into there, and that's going to make the jumps over to, well, these guys. Yeah, okay. You, and you. I want you to store your stuff in here. Cool. We have Blight Plasma. We also need that built. All right, with that done, this then becomes my blueprint, and I'm going to copy that, and copy that, paste that, and then paste that a few more times. Cool. You're running. I'd like you to store here. Yeah. And then I can take that off. And, well, that got yeeted to somewhere. Technically, they'll all get yeeted there. Can I drop item? Drop item? Ooh. You can request in one of those, which means I probably need to cancel that till it arrives. And you have one of those. You can now yeet as well. I want you to jump to there. And then it also means you can have a friend here and here and here and here and here. We just want to try and suck up Blight faster and more of. All right. Cool. Research is running. At least research is running. We've got some stuff done. Next thing I need to do is we don't have any wire. Now, wire is... Sorry. Hold down shift. Wire is the main ingredient in the portable transporter. Also the main ingredient in the refinery, the wind turbine, the cub, the twin bot, and the cable. We don't have wire because I don't have iron. I don't have iron because the game hates me. So what I want to do is the iron smelter was already doubled. It's already been doubled and it's still not keeping up. So what I want to do is I want to double it again. But I'm going to double it here. Because we have drones right here. And if I build it there, that's like less than 6 tiles away, which means it's going to be very, very happy. And we're going to be able to yeet directly from here to here. Well, not yeet, but have the flying bots move stuff, which means I need one of these here and one of these here. I need one of those there. I need the ingots in the middle. Can I pause that building and put a second one over here? And then have you, because you're going to be the input over there. And we don't need you anymore. You can go away. Cool. Why do I have a notification about Blight? Oh, wow. You've actually burned off what little Blight we had. Blight is in the gas normally. So finding it is difficult. Obsidian, no. I don't know if I have access to more Blights. Like, there's probably some down here, but there's also friends down here that I haven't dealt with. Okay, there's some right there, but I prefer to save that for later. Oh, that's there. Okay, can I get you guys to move to here? And we'll just extend out the power grid a little bit for you. Cool. Alright, and we'll have to leave that till they get there. Alright. So, that problem sorted. Pause, please. Okay. Crap. Pause. Right, everything else high priority, and we'll make you a high priority as well. Alright, the problem is they need iron plate. What's the one thing we don't have? Iron plate. All right, so, wow. Back on the network. Okay, are you all off the network? Okay, you... network. Bye. Okay, solved. Alright, so we've got that done. We've got that done. We've set up some extra miners. As we can see, we now have sand again. We have lots of them hanging around. We're also moving all the critters over here. So we've got that done as well. But what I haven't done is I haven't set up new automation because we did a bunch of research. We first off have the power field. So that is a bigger and better power pole, which has twice the range. That's nice. Also the shield generator. That is actually nice. That mitigates up to twice the amount of damage. So we're going to start here with the shield generator, which is internal. That one, 40 damage. I'd like 6 of those, please. Cool. And hit start on the code. All right. I also need to grab... okay, so what else do we get at the same tier? Power, internal visibility, and small visibility. Okay, so can I get the medium power pole? That one. 2 of. Plate. Internal visibility. 2 of. Go. Whole row of new machines, please. Can I go the other... So the small visibility module. 2 of, and go. And definitely high priority because I can't automate any more things until that's actually built. All right. Meanwhile, you guys are all to the... Wow. We lost a robot. Cool. Which robot was it? Knowing that they were over here, I'm willing to bet it was the stupid power pole robot. Okay, whilst we wait for things to build then. Can I... Combat leaders running? Great. Combat scout. Mr. Scouty Scout, where the hell are you? You're over there. Cool. You're going to wander around this way. And over here. And up Black Crystal. Restart code. Okay. Scout, turn on. You found this bug hole. You also found a Ravager. Go, combat team. I'd like that to go away. I'd also like the bugs to go away. I'd like it all to go away. Crystal chunk. That was the one that was doing 50 crystal. Can I get you to move over to here? Yeah, it should do the trick. Oh, wow. That is a lot of them. Hub, you do not want to walk that way. That's towards the friends. That's what I said. Okay, Scout, can you move over here, please? Path blocked. I can see why. Never mind. They're still walking their way forward. Yeah, this is a horrible bit of terrain. There is literally nowhere for vehicles to pass one another. There's a 1 tile gap here and a 3 tile gap. Two tile gap here. Cool. You found a new target? Excellent. You stand there and... Oh, cool. These are built. Alright. Left to right, right to left. Doesn't matter, I guess. We're going to set you up. We got 2 repair modules. Okay, so we've done that to you. We have the small intel scanner and the small radar. Now, small radar has a range of 35. Very impressive. Very impressive. The internal radio module, there we go. Internal radar module has a range of 30. Yeah. So intel scanner, that's the one that's going to go on our scout in the future, and it's going to let us do more, more, what's the words I'm looking for? More explorables. Yes, that's the words I'm looking for. So the small radar with a range of 35, not worth it in my opinion, but we'll automate it anyway. Okay, no, scout. Back here, scout. Sheesh. I leave you unsupervised. 30 seconds. So I lost 1 unit. You found that? Cool. You found that. Combat leader. Combat leader has a target. Mineral robots to attack. I think we're up to 20. Because we've bolstered the team a little bit. Okay. That's a horrible checkpoint. That is a very horrible checkpoint on both accounts. Why couldn't you go around this way, robots? Yeah, sheer cliff, we've got it. We've got it, mate. We just go straight off the sheer cliff and be fine. Okay. But they've still got a target. Can I get you to preemptively take out that? You, just take out this. Cool. Much happier. Yeah, it's fine. Alright. Where were we? So we did scan attack. We also got access to the optical fiber and the data cube matrix. Okay. Data cube matrix is something I need to automate, except I want to put that in there. Can I... Data cube matrix. So if I hold down shift, is an ingredient of, but it's in the research data category. So I'm going to go with its use for research. I'm going to turn that on. I already know I have a couple of these in stock. But you've started up, so obviously I don't have 6 of them. Alright, and then we got access to the medium battery, the solar panel that works at night, the plasma cannon, the health module, and the other health module. So let's start with health module. Health module, 2 off, please. Can I get a other health module? 2 off. Can I get... Okay, can I... Stop, go. You've lost a unit. We found a new bug hive? Yes, we found a new bug hive. I think we've got 25 robots. Or 20 robots. What do we set you to? 20. We also now have the Blight shield. Can I do the next Blight research then? Which now requires Blight and Blight Plasma. Sure. Oh yeah, Combat Team seems to be doing a great job. Okay, maybe we're going to set that back to 15. I think it's having a problem detecting that many robots in range. You can go there, but you need to kill it. You have to come here. Kill. Okay. Oh, we found more. Alright, back to this problem. Okay, so health module. It was... health module, and then it was the solar panel that works at night time. I can get 2 of those. And it was... Solar panel works at night. Medium battery. Battery of the medium variety. So medium battery holds 50,000 power and a small battery holds 15,000 power. In saying that, small modules way more common than medium modules, but we'll automate anyway. I'm going to run out of buildings. Can I get another row like this? Cool. What are we up to? We're up to... So we did the health module, plasma cannon. That sounds like a fun toy. Alright, plasma cannon, which is a medium. So that needs 125 power for 25 damage per second with a range of 12 compared to a range of 8, 20 damage per second and 50 power usage. So substantially more power, but more range. So I'm all for that. Can I move that solar hat into there? And then can I go to here and I need to put a storage in here. And a storage in there eventually. All right. The other thing that we got access to is optical fiber. Now, if I hold down shift, it tells you what optical fiber is used in. It's used in the data cube matrix, so therefore I don't have any data cube matrix currently. But also it's used in the transport bot, the hound, and the hauler, which were 3 new bots we got access to. The hauler, transport bot has a storage of 12. Our current haulers also have a storage of 12. So it's not really an upgrade for us. Can I... resume those, and you're on 1-4 and the item transporters. You need to store there, you need to store there, and you guys need to be built. And that's in the wrong tile. Cool. We have a fix for that. It's that fixed. Cool. Can I put those there, those there, those there, and those there? I'll come back to that in a second. Alright. And can I put a small storage here? That way we can store more of them. All right, what was I saying? Robots. So our transport bot, our current twin bots already have a storage of 12, but they have a movement speed of 3 compared to your movement speed of 4, so a little bit faster. Also, we have the Hound, which is an upgraded version of the Cub. It, well, still has a medium slot, but also now has a small slot. I don't know what we're going to do with the small slot, because the repair module's a medium slot, so maybe we could put a little laser on the tail or something. I don't know. But yes, he does have more hit points, but doesn't really move any faster. Then we have the Hauler. Now, the Hauler is very similar to the Hound, except there's a difference of one small slot, i.e. you should use the Hound for combat, except the Hauler moves faster. Therefore, if you're going to kite all the time, the Hauler is a much better option. Guys. We just move from plateau to plateau. Oh, you already found something. Oh. Okay. Okay. We're going to stop. Stop your behavior. Move here. Cool. Also move here. Also move here. Start behavior. Start behavior. Can you even get to that? I guess it doesn't matter if it's dead. Alright, can I come back to here? Fiber optics. Fiber optics are not done. Apart from... Oh no, and then Blight. Blight, we just got access to the Blight charger. Allows the bots to move into blighted areas, provides a small amount of power from the Blight, and the Blight container medium. Container that holds Blight gas. Okay, so we should be able to do Blight charger, 2 of, and go, and Blight container medium, 2 of, go. Cool. Which should mean that all those notifiers have now gone away. That's also gone away. Alright, as for this problem, and the 10,000 robots that are hanging around doing nothing. Because they all need iron, right? Yeah, all these need iron. Right, you channel 4, only item transporters. Oop, we're gonna put one more of those there. And you're yeeting that way. You're not yeeting. Can I get you to yeet over this building into that building? You already have one of those. We need the other one to show up. You're yeeting. Everybody's yeeting happily. You guys do need somebody to yeet into these so we have research progressing. We're out of Blight. Probably because there's too many robots in the way. 80. Okay, everybody over here. Okay, hopefully that cleans up that traffic jam. Alright, meanwhile, let's try high priority. Okay, so you central buildings are done. You need iron ore, which luckily I have a second robot right here, ready to go to deliver iron ore. We're gonna go on you, and you should bring over 240 iron ore, dump it there, which should give us some plate. The plate, hopefully, well, goes into building this. That'd be ideal. If not, it can go to here, and then we can make wire. All right, optical cable. I haven't done anything about optical cable, and you know what? I don't know. Do we need to see optical cable? Like it's what is the recipe? Request optical cable. Fish takes the wire, and yeah, we don't have any of that. We don't have any of that because we don't have any wire. No, it's definitely gonna have to wait for the next episode. Because this is basically done. It just needs a row like that. And then it needs, well, all this to be built, which is waiting on... You'd have ingots. You're on 1, 3, and 4. You're on 1. Oh no, you are building. Also means, technically it means I don't have any of those in storage. Wow. No, we don't. That's amazing. In fact, storage is very, very empty. Very, very, very empty. And there's a lot of bugs over there. Look, I'm going to call this episode here. I call this a success. These are going to obviously take a minute to get built, but that's okay. We have everything automated so far. We're going to have plasma concentration done very shortly. And we could probably even work our way into Blight visibility, so we can actually see what's going on in the Blight. But all that I'll have to wait for the next episode because I need iron. And that means these guys need to get this built. And that's a lot of grumpy robots. So yes, I'm going to call this episode here. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you in the very next video. All right, bye.